Yo, what's good, everybody? Another morning here in San Antonio. Hope everybody's doing good today. Right now it's about 8:28 a.m. Market's about to open on August 11th here. It's Wednesday. And yeah, we see a few things moving in the morning market here, pre-market anyways. Got some good news published on some of our stocks we've been watching. We're looking for those breakouts today. You know how we do it about this time. All those that are new to the channel here, you know, we're looking for those pre-breakout stocks, looking to make some high gains, trying to get on board before they actually break out here. If that's something you want to, you know, find out about, things you'd like to know about, things you want to, you know, just kind of check out here on our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Even the thumbs up helps out the channel here, you know. All the love is appreciated, and I'm gonna keep providing the footage here, trying to, you know, put a little bit of change in everybody's pockets here. But appreciate the love here on the channel as we jump into it today. But right now, you know, we got 4 stocks of the day we have up here on the charts, and some of these are ones that we kind of touched base on yesterday in the closing bell session. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over it again today as to some of them, you know, did have some news published this morning, and we're looking for a nice pop on some of these. So, but right off the back, we got NAOV, Nanovibronics, y'all. This is one that we've been following for the last couple of weeks, and we actually seen a move this morning in the pre-market, as you can see. We had some news published around 7:30 this morning. Let's check it out here. Nanovibronics reports receives registration approval for pain shield from Australia's Therapeutic Goods Administration. You know, that caused the price to move. We're at a low about 230 or so, and we broke up, you know, hitting this mark around, you know, breaking through a level of 240 is what I'm showing here on the charts. We're kind of hovering around that 240 level. And as you hear the market going off here, let's see what happens and how it plays out. We got some of our other ones up here also, looking to see, you know, if they break out today or not. KXIN, this one looks to be breaking to the bottom here. Is one we're following yesterday. Yeah, we're looking to hold some support on certain levels here. You know how the market starts off. Usually we'll see a dip here at the opening bell. But we're gonna wait, you know, about 5 minutes in or so, just to see exactly what direction these stocks are moving in. I know the footage is a little late today. Usually we try to get on board before these actually play out. I apologize for that, but we're still looking to make some money today, y'all. So in AOV though, we're gonna watch this one as it plays out here. As you see, we're holding support around like 238 or so, 240. Hopefully we break back up. But this is one that we're, you know, looking to really, you know, break out today. As you can see on the trend line here, we're finally breaking through it. We just need to start to see the volume pile in. Right now we're only at 5% of our daily average. It's not crazy heavy volume coming in, but we'll have to wait and see what happens as this one moves throughout the day. But we're hoping to really see some higher levels on this one here. Support.com. This is another one, short squeeze candidate. We were kind of following this one a week or so ago also. We've come down all the way up from $4. This is when I bought in before. I took some profits though, sold out my position, but ended up jumping on another position here on Monday. And as you can see here, we're kind of been, you know, between the $8 and $7, you know, range there. I think we've only come down to about 730 or so, but we kind of holding around 750, give or take. We need to break through this level here around like 8:30 or so to start pushing higher. We do have all-time highs that were hit in the after hours of 1086 recently, and we are looking to break back through these levels again today. Checking out the 30-minute, as you can see, we started to push up, hitting that 50-day moving average, but as the market open, we're starting to come back down and test these lower levels. Is usually how it plays out here. But you know, this one can move really fast, even though it does move up and down. A lot of volatility here. So as far as you taking a position, it can move up and down $1 real quick. So on the buy-in, I'm looking $7. You know, on the low side, 730 or so is a good buy point for those that are willing to trade this stock. But yeah, we're looking to see how this one plays out also. Not a lot of volume with this one, but the volume can also pile into this one real fast. If they start to see a squeeze and a breakout, everyone will start, drawing into this stock here. So just something to keep in mind. Let's just keep an eye on it, keep it on the watch list as we're looking to break through this $8 level. We need to hit these other levels here, $8 or so, before we can actually start to hit these all-time highs here. But we're going to keep this one on the watch list. We're still waiting to see how this one moves today. I'm not sure if it'll break out today, but I really feel like it's coming here on the short term. OCGN is another one I've been watching. This one's looking to be a little funky moving this morning. Looking like we're starting to sell off here. Volume, not a lot of volume, looking at 7%. We've been holding around 850 or so. Let's kind of zoom in a little more here. So yeah, we haven't broke all the way down. 833 is looking to break through the low. We can still stay above this level here. We can potentially push higher. This is a level I'm looking to hold as support. If we can hold that level, though, we may push higher. Those that are in a position, though, if we look to break below 835, we can come all the way down to about $8, $8.11 or so. So something to keep in mind if you are looking to trade on this stock. I know that we can't win them all. We try to make these call outs. We try to do a good analysis on these charts here, just so we are making the right decisions when we buy into some of these trades. But the market's tricky. You can go either way, so you are you do trade at your own risk, as they say. I hate to see losses, but even myself, I take losses sometimes. Reasons you got to find a buy point and a sell point in case it does end up reversing on you. Just always keep that in mind when you are trading these stocks, because nothing's a guarantee here in the market. Another stock that we covered was KXIN. This is one that I kind of touched on briefly yesterday. We're holding support, 290, 294. So as you can see, the market came down a little bit. We're still holding level 277. We haven't came all the way down to that 268 mark yet. As we're looking to break lower, this one can still hold support and bounce, as you can see. But this is a level we're looking to break below this, then we may start pushing down lower. It looks like we're starting to see some recovery here, 283. So just kind of watch this one as the day plays out. We're looking to make some gains, but the market usually takes a dive here as the bell rings. So doesn't necessarily mean that we're moving in a down direction. We can certainly recover on some of these stocks, but just try to pick your positions as to when you're in and out. If you can't make any gains, me myself, I only like to lose up to about 5, maybe 10%. If I end up taking a loss before I pull out my position, anything above 10% for me is a no-no. So just plan wisely. Trying to get into some of these trades here. Like, I know we all want to make gains and make those wins, but sometimes they can go south on us. So just keep that in mind here when you're jumping in some of these trades. The morning always ends up, you see some of these dips. As you see, some of these are taking some pretty big dips here. OCGN, yeah, we're starting to come down, testing these lower levels. We're still above, what we're calling it, but we're testing it as we speak. And if we keep pushing down, then we may want to sell out of this position here. So just watch that level 830 or so. If we start to break lower towards the $8 mark, then you may want to consider pulling out there. Support.com pushing up a little. We're holding a little bit here, a little lower than we like to go on NAOV, but we'll see how it plays out. It's still early, y'all. We still got a long way to go throughout the day. Don't let the first 5 minutes scare you out of your trades here. You got to be mindful. Look at the long term. Find those support levels as to where you look to where these things bounce at. And if you're still feeling confident on these levels here, then just hold your ground. Don't let the 10 cent, 20, 30 cent drop scare you, because they can recover pretty rapidly also. Another stock that I wanted to touch base on, though, here this morning that we covered yesterday was EXPR. This is one I took a position on yesterday. We figured we'd come down and test that $6 mark. As you can see, we're holding a support level around $6 here on the 7-day moving average. If we can bounce off that 7-day, we need to break through this 622 or so, and we can potentially see some higher levels here. Yesterday we were looking to break out. We were hovering around that level all day long, 622. We actually had a fake breakout, as you say. But we didn't really come too much farther down from where we were. So hopefully we can test these levels again today, push back up and break through. just kind of keep this one in mind. We're going to keep this one on the watch list. As you can see, these stocks today don't have crazy amount of volume yet, but we're going to definitely keep an eye on these moving into the middle of the day here. But just a quick update, y'all. Right now, we could have focused on some of these other stocks that are moving in the pre-market. Right now, these are just ones that I'm going to be keeping my own tabs on here. Zella looks to show a little bit of recovery. We're looking to hit that $3 again. See what else we might show here moving. As far as anything else we covered right now, I'm not really seeing any big moves on any of those favorites we like. But we'll see how the day plays out here, and I'll fill y'all in later on this afternoon's closing bell session. But I appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. Sorry on the late footage here. I usually like to get in before the market opens, but we're gonna try to keep that within that time frame here moving forward. But thanks for taking the time and checking out the video today, and we'll catch up with y'all later this afternoon. Peace.